a little 5, you know what I'm saying? This is a great place for anybody who want to be themselves. I think it's the real shit today though, about social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm JBeats, I look the way I look, but I'm a social media marketing expert, digital marketing expert, you feel me? Yeah, I think because the way you look, you can't have that vocabulary. No, we scaling businesses, we scaling brands. We identifying your target audience, being real specific as to how we treat your content. We do a brand specifically. It doesn't matter what you do. As long as you have a target audience we can exchange value with. This is the first thing I gotta really let y'all know. Like, it's 2025, it's the end of June. You should know this. Nobody's clicking the link in your bio. If you have 100,000 people, 100,000 views, more than likely none of them are clicking the link in your bio. None. Nobody cares. That's extra work, you feel me? A lot of people don't understand. Using your finger to scroll through is extra work. Instagram has made it to where somebody can follow you from the actual Explore page, the Reels page. They don't have to click your profile and see what you do to follow you. After they follow you, more than likely they're never gonna see you again. Keep thinking that your Instagram followers is where your money is. No, it's not. It don't matter how many followers you got. It's the connection. You can't get the attention without the connection. So if you're trying to get attention first, it's never gonna work. So when it comes to social media in 2025, nobody's going to your bio. That's why we have ManyChat. ManyChat is an official partner. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. They have TikTok as well. It's just in beta mode. It hasn't been released to the United States yet. So make sure y'all know that. Nobody's going to your bio. Now, this is how we get into the bio. To get into the bio, you need some type of sequence. You need something set up that can tap in with the people that are engaging with your page. What are engagements? What are engagements? Like, comment, share, save, follow, subscribe, sign up. There's plenty of different ways we can get people to engage with us. How do we get them to engage with us? Topic of discussion. Topic of discussion. Influence. You know what I'm saying? Perceptions. You know what I'm saying? Standing on the side. I come from 5 different angles when it comes to exchanging value with people. Motivation, inspiration, information, humor, and controversy. Controversy seems to be the one that works the most because you want to be polarizing. For some reason, everybody wants beef, so controversial content works the best. Doesn't matter what niche. Let's give some examples. For those of y'all that follow me, producers and artists, for a producer, as a producer, you don't want to make a content. As a producer, you don't want to make a piece of content just showing you using FL Studio and then be like, hey, I'm on FL Studio today. How can we make this content controversial? How? Well, maybe we could say, I've been using FL Studio for 10 years and I haven't found a DAW that could do this. I would never use Logic because they don't have the same step sequencer as FL Studio. How can we give them titles and narratives that actually persuade them to want to click this video and learn from this video? Thumbnail as well. People want to see the thumbnail and see what they can take from the thumbnail. You feel me? When it comes to an artist, you know what I'm saying? As an artist, you don't want to just show yourself in the studio, in the booth. You don't want to show yourself in the studio, in the booth. You want to put yourself in a position where, what's interesting about that day? Today we made 5 songs in 2 hours. Today I worked with a new songwriter. This is the type of song we made. There's a lot of different ways we can exchange value.
We're doing free sessions for people on the street. There's a guy coming back who's gonna rap on this.
Get the mic? Oh yeah. Shit, okay, yeah. I like that, hell yeah.
We're Tycho. Follow us on YouTube. Our YouTube is our best thing for sure.
Yeah. Sunday sessions.
Sunday sessions.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, he cooking up?
Yeah.
He said put him on ASAP. That was crazy, running to them, seeing somebody cook up. Doing good. I'm gonna shoot some content. I'll be back. Like I said, it doesn't matter what business. It doesn't matter what brand. Like I said, as an artist, make narratives. As a producer, make narratives. This is where most people mess up with content creation. They don't know that they need to be filming everything they do. Everything you do is important. Everything you do is important. Stop thinking that you don't need to record this, you don't need to record that. Everything you do is important. It's what's the title, the caption, the narrative made behind it. If you don't record anything, you don't have nothing. Content could be anything. It doesn't matter what you're doing. When it comes to social media, you see everybody doing B-roll. We're walking down the street right now making content. It's not B-roll content, but it's very, very important for you to just record. Just record. Attach to somebody like us. Come to our brand. Get the service where we can repurpose your content. Just repurpose. Get long forms and repurpose. There's a lot of different ways you can repurpose content. Shorts are usually less than a minute and vertical. Feel me? Horizontal content could still be a short and do better than the full version. You feel me? So you can have pieces of content that are still 2 minute long, 3 minute long, coming from a 30-minute video. Shorts, long form, blog posts, text posts, live streams, Q&A, polls. Shitloads of different ways you can repurpose content and repurpose ideas. I would say start at the ideas and get your idea down. You know what I'm saying? Once you have the idea down, now you can translate that everywhere. I'm gonna give you an example. If I say AI is taking over music production, I can give that to you in 1,000 different angles. A blog post on my website, a text post. I can make it a question. Do you believe in this or not? There's a lot of different ways I can translate these pieces of content. So just make sure you record it and make sure you pick the way you're gonna translate it. You can always shoot us a DM at BRAdAgency1, Brad Agency 1. Or you can DM me at Disengage, you feel me? Either way, my team gonna get on it. I haven't had less than 5 million views on my social media in the last 9 months intentionally. If they give you a maximum of 150 chances and they give you a maximum of $10,000 bonus and you're only able to get $200 per million views, you need to be shooting your damn shot all day and all week. Stop overthinking the content. Get you a great idea, get your B-roll, make it make sense. Like I said, we do this for y'all. The last time I said, we dissect your brand and your business, figure out who your target audience is, figure out their hopes, fears, and dreams, figure out the tools they use, figure out the problems that they're facing. Then we can figure out the topics and the subjects that we need to be speaking about for your brand and your business. I don't care if, like I said, you're a fisherman, if you sell crawfish, I don't care if you sell stripper clothes, I don't care if you sell electronics, I don't care if you fix electronics. Your audience is out there scrolling on Instagram waiting on you to solve the problem. It's JBeats. Subscribe to this channel. I'm dropping way too much goddamn game for y'all not to be sending me 10 bands through Cash App right now. Let's get it.